Hi, my name is Nate Milton, and I am recording a presentation to go over the benefits of Voicethread for online learning and identifying how Voicethread can help students and professors build a strong social presence. Voicethread is located at www.voicethread.com. There is a cost if you want to use it for classes. So it's free for individual use. So this presentation I didn't have to pay it all for. But for classes, there are some licenses fees that apply. So they said for a class of 50 students, it's $99 per year. Essentially, Voicethread is a platform where students can create presentations that allow for interactive, asynchronous involvement from other students. So, for example, on this slide, you would be able to click and provide your comments or your feedback based on what you're seeing in the presentation. Students can comment with audio, like I'm doing on this slide, or video, like I did on the previous one. I'll also provide an example of text comments on the left-hand side of this slide. So you've seen the three main ways that students can interact on this platform. Students can also insert media, so it could be YouTube videos or it could be pictures that could help them to communicate their thoughts. The main collaborative features within this program of Voicethread, so just like what you've seen in the previous three slides, presenters can make a video of themselves while presenting a full screen of slides, and that allows them to be seen. And in our text, RICE indicates that presentations can allow students to demonstrate mastery. So you could use this as a summative assessment to demonstrate mastery, or just for a class project as part of a class. Also, students can, as they're commenting, that can actually create an opportunity for reflection as sort of like a journal to identify what are they learning from other people's presentations. So that also creates social presence by increasing the interaction between students and engaging with the material. Presenters can also add in other media. So just like I talked about previously, you can add in YouTube videos or links. All of these different types of media allows students to create meaningful and significant learning experiences, which Dickers, Whiteside, and Lewis, from their 2013 article, promotes social presence. Students can also add comments. So just like you've seen with each of these three slides, you can add your own background, your own experience, which again, Whiteside, Dickers, and Lewis argue increases that social presence because students are able to capitalize on their own experience. And throughout this, as you've seen, the teacher is able to add feedback. So it's not just going to the individual, but it's also going to the entire class. So that provides the teacher an opportunity to engage with other students, engage with the material, and this early and continuous feedback increases social presence within a class. And as we saw from the 2013 article from Dickers, Whiteside, and Lewis, there's an integral role that a professor plays in facilitating social presence by actively engaging with the class and the material. And by engaging as many times as they want to, that helps to increase their communication and also raise the level of conversation within a class. So it could be that a teacher is going to highlight what point students have missed or expand on a thought that students had pointed out. So those are a few of the collaborative features that relate to our reading. According to Joy Harris in the Whiteside, Dickers, and Lewis 2014 article, she would probably clarify that or categorize this as a cool media. There can be interaction between students, but it's not the participation isn't in real time, and the level of interaction isn't immediate. So I would say that it's closer to warm than many, but still it's a cooler type of media. From my perspective, it's best used within an asynchronous learning module. I don't see how students would be able to use this in a synchronous classroom. From my own experience in presenting about the lesson about the brain, I could see myself using this tool as an add-on to the end of my presentation. So what I did in the synchronous environment, I was able to talk about the brain, the impact of stress on the brain, and how students were affected. And then at the end, those discussion questions, instead of making that part of the synchronous environment, using the Voicethread as a way of engaging students to talk more about it. They could add in videos of the brain. They could talk about their own experiences. They could maybe demonstrate some strategies like breathing strategies or distracting strategies that helps them to manage stress. So this format would actually work really well for that. Thanks for watching this presentation, and I'll look forward to hearing your comments.